Imagine paying your biggest rival more than $20 billion every year. Sounds crazy, right? Yet that's exactly what Google does. Every year, Google pays Apple an enormous amount of money, not to build iPhones, not to advertise, not to invest, but simply to remain the default search engine on Apple's devices. So why would one tech giant hand billions of dollars to another? The answer reveals just how valuable your attention really is. Whenever someone buys an iPhone, an iPad, or a Mac, most people never change the default settings. And Google knows it, because being the default matters. A lot. Most users simply open Safari, type what they're looking for, and hit search. And that search usually goes through Google, which means Google gets more searches. More searches mean more advertising revenue, enough to justify paying Apple billions of dollars every year. For Apple, it's one of the easiest businesses imaginable. Apple doesn't have to build a search engine. It simply collects billions for allowing Google to occupy one of the most valuable positions on the internet. But the relationship is strange, because while they're partners in search, they're also fierce competitors. Google builds Android, Apple builds the iPhone, Google sells Pixel phones, and both companies are racing to dominate artificial intelligence. Yet, despite competing in many areas, they continue working together. Because the deal benefits both sides, at least for now. Artificial intelligence is beginning to change how people search. More users are asking questions directly to ChatGPT, Gemini, and other AI assistants. And regulators around the world are taking a closer look at Google's dominance, which raises an interesting question. What happens if this partnership ends? Could AI replace traditional search altogether? Nobody knows, but one thing is certain. When companies are willing to spend billions just to become the default choice, it tells you something important. Sometimes, the most powerful position in business is simply being the option people never bother to change.